Cheez and Dillan. What a treat. Be back in a moment. All right, everybody. It is Classic Tetris Monthly Masters Event Round 2 Blue Bracket. Cheez has defeated Rapta and answered a question, has defeated Tristop in round 1 to make it here. The winner will advance into the semifinals and into the money. So, you know, big match here. Both players are ready. Let us go ahead and count this down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Schrodinger's Dog 99 with the $10 contribution to the Matcherino prize pool. Thank you so much for that. And somewhere along the way, shall be satisfied with another $100 contribution. So everyone who is a fan of CTM should be bowing down to shall be satisfied and thanking this individual for their generous contribution to the community. $45,000 here, just underway for Cheez. And Dillan with the 27,000 points. Dan V. Weller with the Prime resub. 12 months of subscribing to this channel for Dan V. Weller, or Dan Vweller. It's a fantastic name for a fantastic person. So thank you so much for the support for 1 year. And that really helps, and it means a lot. Vandy real, right? If I'm Vandy, does that make you Dandy? Who does that make you? Dandy. 183 for Cheez, 121 for Dillan. Twitch name for Dillan has answered a question, but we will refer to this individual as Dillan. All right, Tetris Cheez, 231 through 44 lines. That is a nice pace. It is a mere handful of burns so far. Paxel Gaming, thanks for the follow. Tetris for Dillan. Twitch chat getting into a very weird area here. Oh my word. Dillan 266 Cheez with the tuck of the T and the burn, and the Tetris 325. And of course, yes, Uli in chat reminding us not to forget our other great contributors, Scott Gray and Game Scout, and everybody else who's contributed some smaller yet significant amounts. And don't forget Vandy, right? Vandy has contributed $50, so we should all thank Vandy as well. 373 for Cheez, 357 for Dillan. Tetris for Cheez, 466. 427 for Dillan. Dillan getting up pretty high there, but able to knock down a Tetris and another one. So bringing that down and a nice double. So you get a clean board again. So fairly close in score. Cheez with a few lines in hand. Just Dillan playing up a little bit higher on the board. Oh, misdrop for Cheez. So that's going to slow things down a bit. And this high on the board, even with the roller, you got to worry. But it looks like Cheez is handling it. 495. Dillan into the lead, though, during this burning sequence. And, oh, no, Cheez. It's getting dire. Oh, and he's not going to be able to get that J over to the left, and just going to miss some taps. Top out for Cheez. 498. Dillan will take game 1. Yeah, I mean, even with the rolling up high, there's a lot of concentration, a lot of fingers flying everywhere. And one false move, even, it doesn't have to be a roller. It could be anybody, You tap, regular tapper, have trouble getting that over and everything. So it happens. And Das, of course, no chance. So it's really just a danger of getting up that high, regardless of your playstyle. But Dillan will get heart number 1. All right. Players ready. Game 2, 3-1. Oh my God, I forgot how numbers work. 3-2-1 Tetris. That's right. I should just do that over. I should just do it over, but it's too late now. So it's just going to have to be in the YouTube video, and everybody's going to have to know that I'm a human person, prone to mistakes. Oh my God. I'm mortified. All right, Tetris for Cheez here, 115. 96 for Dillan. And we are early in game 2. The winner will move on to the semi-finals to take on the winner of the orange bracket, which has yet to be determined. But will in fact be determined tomorrow at 1 p.m. on this channel. Cheez with the misdrop of the square. So that's going to slow things down a little bit. Maybe allow Dillan to take back some points here. But Cheez is going to get a dirty Tetris out of it, so not much in the way of wiggle room for Dillan. So just really a few burns from Cheez, not too... Oh, and a misdrop of the square again. And, not the biggest deal. It's still low on the board. It does cost you a little bit of a score lead. You'd prefer, not a bit... Again, it's all determined by the end game, and Cheez does have an ability, I would say, an advantage on the post 28 that Dillan does not have. But he has some. He can do some. But Cheez would have the advantage, but still, of course, the misdrops early and the early burning does hurt nonetheless. Dillan getting up a bit high, taking a square burn for a double on the right side, and finally bang Tetris 278, Cheez 328. And if you're wondering when the red bracket will be done, that'll actually be done next Friday, the 25th, so pretty late in the month. And then we'll have to scramble to figure out when the finals will be. We'll have 6 days to work it in if we want to get in by the end of the month. Cheez 420, 660. And Dillan 332. So pretty good lead here for Cheez. Tetris Cheez 466. Dillan 381. Just gonna cover. We'll need a long bar for a triple, or just need to bring this down bit by bit, which Dillan will be forced to do. And no timely long bars. I think no long bars really during that whole sequence for Dillan, unless I missed one. And there's a cat on my brand new chair. I accidentally left the door open to the office, and or should I call it the studio, just for the illusion of, you know, like we're a professional thing. Yes, the studio. We have a studio cat, everyone. And he's sitting on my brand new chair. So Dillan kind of weathering a burning sequence here. Cheez getting up a little bit high, a little bit droughted. There's finally a long bar. Bang Tetris for Cheez, 543. And able to get a couple Tetrises before the stack gets into the danger zone. This cat scratches my chair, I'm gonna be really mad. I kind of splurged on this chair. Wanted a very comfortable reading chair. All right, Cheez only able to get a single with that long bar, but no problem. Gonna bring it all down, get the Tetris. Cheez back in business. 622 here on 19. Dillan 526 here on 20. Now I guess I shouldn't talk about the chair, because now people want to know about the chair, and then, you know, it'll be this is people playing Tetris, and he's talking about a chair. Dillan in trouble. Can't get the long bar over to the right side, and will top out Cheez. It's going to tie the match up, a game apiece. So the chair, I don't even know what to call the chair. What do I call the chair? I'll link you the chair. I'll literally send you a link to the chair that I bought. I will literally send you a link to the chair. I kind of splurged. I got my company bonus, and what I really wanted more than anything is just a comfortable reading chair. All right, we got 2 ready players. Let's get it started. Where's my... There it is. Three, two, one, Tetris. All right, I'm going to literally put the link. I bought it on Amazon. I did a lot of research on this chair, and I got it, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I want. Here's the chair. I splurged. Don't be like, oh my God, you spent so much money on a chair. I just need... listen, I'm an adult. I make an okay living. If I want to buy a chair, I'm going to buy a damn chair. There it is. There's the chair I bought. It was very expensive. I mean, it's not that. It's $800. But, you know, listen, I got a bonus. And I'm an adult, okay? When you're an adult and you make adult money, these are the things you can buy. So let that inspire you, kids. You know, go get a good job. Great adjustments from Dillan. I mean, first of all, just to see them. Second of all, to actually be able to execute on those adjustments. And have the time to do it. All right, 166 from Dillan, 188 Cheez. Well, people saying, "Oh, I can get that at IKEA for half the price." This thing is built like a tank, and this is like something you can have forever. Like it's worth getting reupholstered. It's a really solid, sturdy chair. $240 from. Why is he talking about a chair? Focus on Tetris. I did a lot of research for that chair, okay? I did a lot of research. All right, players are pretty neck and neck. Adjustment there from Cheez to make room for the oncoming J. Very similar stacks. Tetris for Dillan. I'll stream with the chair. Okay, I'll play Tetris from that chair during a stream one of these days. But then you'll have to see my whole body, which will allow you to see my personality. Right, Pumpy? 323, a little tuck setup there from Cheez. Looks like a misdrop, but is not. It's a tuck setup indeed. Dillan just continuing to pour it on. 399 through 79. And Cheez up a little bit high. Having to do some burning and digging. Seen a lot of that from Cheez this tournament. She's looking to get to the semi-finals to have a shot at repeating as CTM champion. Very few have won two of these things, and even fewer have won back-to-back. $450 for Cheez. $505 for Dillan. And Cheez, able to stash those squares over in column 1, column 2 that high is just crazy. It's still crazy. Like, I should not be as impressed by that as I am when I've seen it a million times now in the last several months, but it's just bonkers to me. 525 transition from Cheez. Dillan 7 lines away, trying to get a decent board going into 19. Looking for that one last Tetris without ruining the board. There's the Tetris. And can get one more with a long bar. And there's the long bar. Cheez up getting very high on 19. This is Concentration City. And Cheez not going to survive. Dillan going to go up 2 games to 1. Oh, Toogie saying, hello, fellow Masters players. Right, there you go. Nice flex, Toogie. Fellow Masters players. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I mean, if Dillan can pull this off, I mean, defeating Tristop and Cheez back to back would be quite the feat. But there's still Tetris to be played. And now that Cheez has had a taste of the big prize money, who knows? It changes a man, doesn't it? PD Moreland with the 101 bits. Thank you so much, PD and Moreland. It's one thing we don't get a lot of in this channel is bit donations. We get a fair amount of subs, and we get our Matcherino and all that. But we don't get a lot of bit donators. We got to figure out why that is. Maybe we don't have enough cool things happen when you contribute bits. So we'll have to work on that. We're up to 1176.14 in the old prize pool. So coming along very nicely here in the second broadcast of the month for Masters. Thanks to all of you who are making it happen. If you're watching on YouTube, you can contribute. You're part of this, right? You're enjoying watching these players play. Let's support these players. 100% of the contributions, aside from Matcherino's small percentage, goes to the players. We take nothing. So you can just go to the description box in the video for a link, and you can contribute. And there are free ways to contribute, so check it out. 146 for Cheez, 186 for Dillan. Pumpy Heart just added my chair as something that you can buy on Amazon, and CTM gets a cut. Nobody's going to buy that chair, Pumpy. But, you know, I like that he added it. Don't let your memes be dreams. That is you know, a good lesson in life. Don't let your memes be dreams. Sometimes you should do things just because they're funny. Like putting on a tournament about the extreme sports with the Berenstain Bears for 2 years in a row. $288 for Cheez, $303 for Dillan. $335 Cheez, $352 Dillan. Dillan with the Tetris. Cheez having to cover the well a bit. All right, a little bit of slow down here. We got some more sponsor quests rolling in. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, Cheez looking to uncover. Will do so. 2 long bars in a row. Tetris, Cheez. 389, but 449 from our good friend Dillan. All right, couple of burns here over the well for Dillan, and bang Tetris 470. Cheez getting a little bit high and a little bit jagged. And just taking this board down, staying out of trouble, is down 2-1, so it probably is worth it strategically just to make sure you're still alive to continue to play, rather than taking great risks when you have post 28 ability. Which itself, of course, is not guaranteed, but as a part of it, you don't need as big a pace as you would otherwise need in these matches. And you can reliably, make up a couple 10,000. All right, Cheez gonna bring this down. Long bar, bang, Tetris. 5:27 transition from Cheez. 1 line to go till transition for Dillan. He's gonna take a double into transition. Get that Tetris. 5:64 on 19 for Dillan. Cheez up a bit high again. Gets a long bar over for the Tetris. No good place for that T, so just ends up plopping it over there on the left, or maybe that was kind of a misfire, not sure, but Cheez's board looking a little dangerous. Oh, and that Z placement, very dangerous, having to work around it. That long bar burn. Oh, that left side for Cheez, and Cheez is going to top out 592. And last month's champion is out in round 2. So no back-to-back for Cheez. And it's going to be Dillan, holding the controller like a remote control, who will be advancing into the semi-finals. Dillan getting through Tristop and Cheez. That's crazy. Tristop and Cheez, 2 super cracked players. And there is all that we have of Dillan. We have a hand and a couch. So, Dillan, just give us a thumbs up and acknowledge that, you're here and that you won. So that would be good. Here, there we go. There you go. It's fine with it. Just kind of, all right, there you go. We got a thumbs up, everybody. So poggers, there it is. The thumbs up of a champion. Hey, everybody. This is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.